The Honkai Star Rail version 4.4 special program has just ended, and I want to go over it and just give my thoughts and opinions on the upcoming patch. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the special program has concluded, and this is the key art for it. We saw this a while ago already during the announcement of the live stream. Now, of course, we have the new Trailblaze mission. Going by the trailer, it looks pretty cool. As per usual, they just have a lot of out of context scenes, out of context voice acting and whatnot. So it's hard to say that the patch is going to be good, but I hope that the patch isn't. I hope it's not like 6 hours of slog and then 2 hours of good stuff. Hopefully it's a bit more balanced, more like 3.4 or even, I wouldn't say 4.3 was really balanced, but it did have some balance to it. And we have 2 new areas for you to look forward to, and we also have a new weekly boss. This is our, I think this is our first weekly boss for Planet Arcadia, a SOP per mod. I do believe Planet Arcadia is going to end this patch, and then we're going on to a different arc, maybe, in 4.5. At least I think that's what they mentioned in the 4.0 live stream, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But anyway, it seems at least the whole thing with the SOP per mod might be ending in this patch. So yeah, he is going to be a weekly boss. And this is his weekly boss mats. And we also get some new planner ornaments. And of course, our new characters, we got Himiko Nova. She looks pretty dang cool. I have no plans on pulling her right away. And the Phase 1 Event Warp, we got reruns for these characters. If you didn't pull Dan Heng's Light Cone, you can get it now. Same with Evernight and her Light Cone. And also Phase 2. Phase 2, we have an Axa coming back in Saridra. You shouldn't bother with Aventurine unless you never got Dan Heng for free. But even then, Dan Heng is just way better than Aventurine nowadays. So, I'm not entirely sure why. Well, I know why he's there. It's because his SP version is coming in the next patch. So that's probably why they put in here. A last chance to get the regular Aventurine before he's gone forever. Maybe he will be in the store. We'll just have to see. And of course, some version events and gameplay updates. We got the Gift of Odyssey. We have another Mickey Mouse event. And Currency Wars is getting an update. That's actually exciting. I really do like Currency Wars. But the higher you go, the less freedom you have with your strategies and stuff. And it feels like you just need to use like the same 3 or 4 strategies over and over again to even get results. So hopefully they made some adjustments to the end game, I guess, of Currency Wars. But who knows? All I know is the adjustments look pretty cool so far. Okay, and Planner Fissure and Garden of Plenty. We also have a new outfit for Sparksy, which is pretty interesting. Didn't expect her to get a skin this soon. I imagine the original Sparkle would get a skin, or she did. But I guess she's just that popular. And there's also new items in the Stardust store that I don't care about, and I don't think you guys care about either. Anyway, some quality of life they introduced. Characters and light cones now support quick level up. That is very, very good. Jump straight to level 80. Awesome. And the achievement system now has, I guess it's a 1-button claim all. Maybe? I don't know. Now supports a 1-button claim feature. I'm assuming the 1-button claim feature is claim all. So yeah, that's very, very cool. And also we have part 2 of the Fate collab. Rin and Gilgamesh are on their way. You'll be able to claim Gilgamesh for free. Let's go down here. So if you log in, you'll be able to claim Gilgamesh for free, and the free campaign will be until 4.6. You will also have another opportunity to get Archer for free, and also with their light cones, 200 pulls, you'll be able to get one or the other. In my opinion, I'll probably just get another copy of Archer to get his S3, because I currently have S2, so I'll just get S3. I think my pulling plans for the Fate collab is to just get Archer S6 first, then start working on Rin, and then maybe finally I'll get Gilgamesh. I'm not entirely sure just yet. Either way, the event or the collab banner is long term, so there's no need to rush, no need to start dropping hundreds of dollars on the game. You can pull the Fate collab characters at your own pace. You don't need to worry about a tight deadline. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the update. Oh, of course we have the collaboration event as well, and the collaboration story. Considering how the collaboration story looked in the trailer, I could assume that we're going to see none of that shit in the actual story. Because if you remember before, the first collab trailer they had, it looked way more epic than what we actually got. What we actually got was some straight up bullshit. It was the worst collab story I think I've ever experienced in gaming. Not just in a gacha. And the less we speak about Britain, the better. I do not think that these developers are going to improve the collaboration story in any meaningful way. I think it will be just as much bullshit as the previous collab story. But it would be pretty funny if they started memeing on the Britain thing too. But they probably aren't going to do that. I have a feeling that the writers were very tight about that, and they probably feel some type of way about people making fun of them for that. But who knows? Anything could happen. I'm just keeping my expectations lower than the floor. Okay, and now I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, looks like that's everything. So yeah, what do I think of patch 4.4? I think that this is going to be a pretty interesting patch, at least content-wise, because you have the Currency Wars update, you have the Fate collab event, and of course, you have all of the new characters too. In terms of story, the jury is still out on it. They can completely fumble the story, and it could just be some Mickey Mouse power of friendship bullshit, or they can actually tell an interesting and thought-provoking narrative this time around that has some actual consequences to the actions that are going to happen in the story. We'll just have to wait and see. I would just keep my expectations low. Don't let the trailers excite you for something that has never been promised or is going to happen. That's all I have to say. Anyway, that is pretty much it for the 4.4 live stream overview. Lots of interesting stuff coming in this patch. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.